Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Not a lot has changed this week, but I do have some new fish, some new tanks that I set up. First we're going to take a look at the new fish I got, and then we'll kind of look at what's different and what we're changing here in the fish room. Didn't get a lot done because it was a busy week of shipping, so thanks for everyone who put in orders. I really appreciate it. Probably not going to be shipping this week because it's a holiday week, and this holiday weeks have not been good for me when it comes to shipping. So if you did put in an order, it's probably not going to come out this week. But let's take a look at the new fish. I just filmed the unboxing here real quick. We'll take a look at that, and then I'll show you what's changed in the fish room.
Subscribe now.
Not a lot in here. There should be quite a few. Well, that's not good. An empty bag. I don't like how this is starting. Here we have, this was a special order, snakeskin barbs. The water's really clear. I'm surprised. Put them in this tank that I just took down, just for now. Looks like we got another bag here. There's only 4 bags in here. Of course, there's that one empty bag. Maybe that was full of air and used to make sure things don't move around. More snakeskin barbs, yep. They wanted a lot of them, 2 bags of snakeskin barbs. Then we got a bag of rams. All look pretty healthy. I don't see any floaters here. Lights aren't on yet, so it's probably a little, well, not all the lights are on, I should say, so it's a little dark in here, but there we go. And there are 30 of them in here, supposedly. I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to count this because this doesn't look like 30 to me, and I ordered 20, so I'm curious if this is a typo. I was charged for 30, but I only ordered 20, so we'll have to count these. And then the only other thing I got would be more peacock gudgeons. Wrong side. There we go. Peacock gudgeons. Again, at 30. I ordered 20. It says 30. So we'll have to count them as we take them out of here. I'm going to let these temperature acclimate, and we'll check back in. Alright, so here's a look at this wall, and you can tell what I've been doing, slowly been doing, replacing these blue acrylic tanks for the Aquarium 20-gallon, dollar per gallon tanks. And there's a few reasons I decided to do this. Mainly, I can fit 3 of these, 3.5 really, in the same amount of space I can fit 2 of these. So that's the main reason. And then the second reason being is that these tanks have the Euro bracing around the top. It just takes more time to net fish, and you know, I gotta save time where I can. So I'll slowly be replacing all of these with 20-gallon tanks. Unfortunately, I did not get close to enough. I've only got maybe 4 or 5 more, and so I have to wait for the next dollar per gallon sale to get rid of all of them. I didn't want to travel hours to get more from different Petcos, so I just scooped up all the ones I could locally. Now, one of the rams here I got is having some issues. Actually, it looks like a couple of them are. They got this red belly on here, so these guys are not going to be available for a really long time. They're going through some meds right now. Really just weird looking. I've never seen that on a ram before. If you guys have seen that, let me know. I did, unfortunately, put them in here with these dwarf chain loaches, so now they won't be available for a while. Then up here we have the snakeskin barbs that came in, looking pretty good. These are all already sold, which I think I mentioned, once they're done in quarantine. This one here honestly is not looking too good, but all the other ones looking pretty good. Some of them came in with a Moni burn, so they'll be here for a good couple weeks until they're sent to their rightful owner. The peacock gudgeons do look great, however. And they're enjoying this nice 20-gallon tank. I've been keeping them in a 10-gallon tank, as you can see here, but it's just there's just too many fish in here, so they're all gonna get upgraded. Once those other ones behind me are out of quarantine, then I'll move all of these over there. And then the longfin green dragons will have this tank all to themselves. There's still a couple of these rosy tetras. I'll probably move those over into my 240 gallon because I don't plan on getting any more tetras, at least anytime soon. There's 3 of them in here, unless somebody really wants 3 of them. I would add it onto an order, but I'm not gonna just ship 3 tetras. That doesn't make much sense. One of the main challenges I'm gonna have as I continue to swap these tanks out is not getting duckweed in these tanks. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it with these rainbow tiger endlers here, because this is just thick with duckweed. You can see the orange cherry shrimp there. So this one's gonna be a challenge. Definitely gonna be a challenge of getting all these fish over without duckweed. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. I really don't. We have another algae infested tank over here. Can't see, there's yo-yo loaches and green tiger barbs that I unboxed. They're in here. Now, I've never kept green tiger barbs, or any tiger barbs for that matter. These were a special order, and I gotta say, they're growing on me. I do like them. I realize this is like the worst thing, and people are gonna be like, scrape your tanks before you film. I'm not gonna go through all the trouble because it's coming down, so sorry guys. In another video or two, you'll be able to see those green tiger barbs. Just not right now. Of course, these turquoise rainbows are looking stunning. Prey cox rainbows. Female, 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 female. All females. Just fantastic. So I definitely need to get some of those bushy nose plecos into these 2 tanks here, which is what I'm gonna do now. So I'm just gonna take these top offs to make it easy. Obviously, I mean, how else would I get the fish in there? And there that went. And that one's gonna stay up there. All right. There's already one in the Blaheri tank here. These guys are looking amazing. Really getting some nice color on these guys. I'm gonna sell these all as one group. Look at this guy, is really fired up right now. But anyways, Parkinsoni is looking great. Madagascar is looking great. Still need to get rid of these angelfish, but that's pretty low on the list of priorities because I like them. They're cool, so I'll get rid of them whenever I feel like it. But let's catch a couple of those bristlenose plecos. All I'm gonna do is just scoop up some water here. Of course, we got some duckweed in there as well. This is why I buy 100 nets at once, because I always lose them, misplace them. And now we're gonna use a brand new one. Got a whole box of these nets. I don't know where these go. I swear, they're like socks in the wash. They just disappear. But that's I like to get ones that are fairly good size because they're going in with bigger fish. So like that little scrawny runt over there, I'm not gonna pick him. Well, that guy's not very much bigger. This guy, he's looking a little meatier, but we'll get him. There we go. Oh no. There we go. All right, there we go. Well, not a lot of light over here. One scrawny one made its way into the net. So, well, now he's gonna come over here. We'll put him in with these guys here, the Goiter River and the Brilliant Rasboras, because they're a little bit smaller. Not that any of these fish would really pick on them that much, but that is the plan. Can I just be smooth and get one at a time in here? Oh, there we go. 2 of them in there, including this little scrawny guy. There we go. The rainbows might be curious for a minute, but I don't see... Oh man, there's now duckweed in here. Boy, duckweed, I hate it. Of course, when you're doing it like this, I can't really complain. The other one, it kind of ran into the back. Then we'll get this other one over here. There he goes. And all this algae will be gone in just a day or two. You gotta love bristlenose plecos. Definitely the best algae eaters. You can see he's already going to work. This is about the size you can expect to get when I eventually list them on the website. It's still a little bit cold, and so I want to grow them out a little bit bigger. Like this guy is definitely too small. That guy is plenty big enough to ship out. If you can see him in the green right there in the middle. But as you can see, already going to work. He's already got like a quarter section cleared off on the glass. That's crazy. This guy wants to hang out in the corner, so he's not gonna show us, but this guy has already got a nice little chunk. And you can see the rainbows, they kind of check him out. He's new, and I talk about this a lot with rainbow fish, about them just being curious. So they're not aggressive. I mean, there certainly are aggressive ones, but it's pretty rare. But this is what happens when you put a new fish in there. They just kind of come over, check it out, maybe bump it a little, Make sure it's not food. Once they get used to them, they leave them alone forever. Same thing happened when I threw the brilliant rasboras in here, and you can see now they're getting along just fine. So that's it. That's about all I had to do this week. Like I said, next week is a holiday week, so we're gonna get a lot more done. Hopefully get all these tanks swapped out. But yeah, I just don't got very much exciting stuff to show you this week because I spent too much time shipping and not enough time getting stuff done in here. Here are the Melanotaenia sicuenses. I'm definitely going to be keeping some of these for myself. Oh, I can show you. This tank here, this is the Glossolepis species Gittleman. They came in absolute terrible shape. Ick, you can see this guy's still got either ick or some fungus. It actually does not look like ick. That is definitely some sort of fungus. So I'm going to be dropping some fungus here and there. I might actually do that right now. Actually, I got to do a water change and then I'll drop it in there and then do another water change in 2 days. You can see this guy right back there. Just from my experience with rainbow fish, he's not going to make it. These ones all will. And yeah, it's disappointing. I got about 20 of them in there and I'm only going to end up with 5. I mean, hopefully that guy pulls through, but usually when they have that little wobble, it's just not a good sign. You can see these guys are really active. Even, where'd he go? The one with fungus on him. This guy's already got some red in his fins. That's pretty neat. This one right here, still got a little fungus going on there. That's just fine. Of course, these guys here. These guys are beautiful fish, but you can't see it on camera. So yeah, I haven't shown these guys on the channel yet either because, yeah, they just haven't been looking good. Alright guys, so this might seem like a weird transition. I've already finished filming this video and I was editing it and I realized I forgot to show the Rummy-nose rasboras. So here they are. I'm gonna just slam this in the middle of the video somewhere, and I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, so why am I even on YouTube? Jeez. Anyways, the Rummy-nose rasboras turned out to be primarily females. As I'm looking at this right now, I can see 4, maybe 5 males, and I can easily spot 40, 50 females. So I've talked about this in the past about Rummy-nose rasboras and why I generally don't order them, but then I ordered them and I got a lot of males, so I decided, hey, I'm gonna get them from the same place. I'm gonna order 75 of them, and yeah, I got primarily females. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So guys, unfortunately, that's about all I have for you. I hope to get a lot done. The Bozemonte rainbows are gonna be coming out of quarantine next week. Again, not shipping next week, so look for them the week after. But yeah, hopefully I can actually get a lot of stuff done this coming week. Like I said, no shipping, and that is the best time to just buckle down and get stuff done. I'm looking at my other wall over here thinking I could probably get that one done too. So next week we might have a really long video. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I've thought about just setting up the camera and just working and recording it. I don't know. If that sounds interesting to you guys, let me know and I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.